talk, baby girl, you be stay mama. These boys around you, I swear them they blow grandma. So make you know they send them, girl, cause I am here to take you away.
Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to my business page. I am Chantal, and this is Chantal and David Facebook page. Thank you all so much for watching this and being here with me. Um, I wanted to come here and say hello and tell you all about what happened when um, I turned 30. So recently, it was my 30th birthday, and my husband surprised me with a trip to Las Vegas. And, mind you, I have not been to this place before. And so I was super, super excited to be able to go and see, how it's like. And I really, really enjoy my time in Las Vegas. So the when we arrived, it was very hectic because for those probably who's been, you have to get off the airplane into the bus, into to the car rental, and it was a long process, and we finally got to our hotel. And we it was late. We ordered some food. We went and actually like ate in our hotel room because we were like really exhausted and didn't want to do anything. And then the next day we went to this place. It's like in desert. I feel like it's a um mini Grand Canyon. It was a lot of mountain, dry land, and I really loved it. You probably seen few pictures of me. I took it over there. It was such a great experience, and I have to say, just the experience in the general, it was wonderful. I had so much fun. They always say like if you go to Vegas, it's probably people who's drinking and gambling. And it's funny because me and my husband, like, we do not drink, so it was just like us having fun. We were able to see the water that dances to the music. We went to this place. There was a lot of like statues of like different gods. And we went to this other place where there is literally like a river inside of the building. And there's like a sky, kind of like a sky, but really it's like the inside. And then and then I thought that was like the coolest thing in the whole wide world. I really wish that my husband could have gotten my reaction on the camera, because that was funny. Like, I thought about it afterwards, and then I was like laughing. I was like, oh my god, this is cool. And they had like the guys who's dressed with like the hat and the you know with the and they had boats, and people are getting in the boats and going around, and then we're still in the building, and I'm like, what? Oh, and then we went on helicopter ride at night, and that was scary. I was like the only girl in the helicopter, and there was like four different guys and my husband, and I was screaming. And and so when we landed, I was like, guys, I'm so sorry, I probably screamed your ears out. And they were like, oh, it's fine, you made it so much fun when like you were screaming. And I'm like, okay, at least. But that experience also was like wonderful. The city looked really beautiful. And we ate different places. And then we did a lot of walking. That was good exercise. um so I was very like, it's such a beautiful city, so much to do. I won $17. I had to have that experience to gamble. I like put $1 in and then they gave me seven, and then I put another dollar in and I got 10. I was like, okay, time for me to go. So it was really awesome. I enjoyed my time, and then we some of my friends also came along. Um, they're actually my husband's best friend and his wife. They were able to meet us in Las Vegas, so we had a dinner, a very nice dinner, and then we went, you know we talked for a little bit, and then we went to like a casino, and we were just like, we didn't, I can't say like we gambled, because we didn't. We just like was walking around, kind of like seeing what people were doing. And so it was pretty fun. It was really fun. And then we watched this amazing show called Cirque du Soleil. And that was a very, very awesome experience as well. Really, human have really superpowers, super superpowers. Didn't understand how the person can, like, go around on a rope, or like, do so many flips, being like on literally like holding on to nothing. So I'm like, ooh. But yeah, that was intense, but also very, very interesting and entertaining. um so yeah, and then we came home on the fourth day, and I honestly like had the best experience, and if I can go back, I would, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go back at some point. I don't know when yet, but I will. Next time I go, will probably be few of us, few friends too, because I want also my friends to be able to go have fun and experience Vegas life, because that city is amazing, and there's so many people of different cultures and background and race, and yeah, so it was really awesome. So I was very glad, and thanks to my husband and thanks to my business for being able to support me, um, and my family, and being able to go to Vegas while my business is running in the background. In the matter of fact, that same day I got like five, maybe six people who signed up to my website. So it was very successful. I was amazed. I was emotional. I was like, thank you, Jesus, for this amazing opportunity that you've given me. Having something that I don't have to actually physically be working, and everything is running in the background. You can choose to do it anywhere you are, as long as you have internet, your phone, your computer. um, you can do that business, and the beauty of it is, there is no selling. You are not selling nothing. You are not storing product in your home. It's just like you are marketing. You are your own boss. You are marketing, putting an ad out there. People ask you for your information. We're selling our business. I'm literally selling my own business. So I don't know, how that can be difficult. I know people don't really like social media, and I was one of those people. That was my very, very first struggle that I faced. I didn't honestly feel that I can like put my face out there, come on live and be able to speak to people. That was something that that challenged me the most. But then again, the beauty of this business, if that's not something that you're able to do, to come on live, that's not the only strategy you can advertise through. You can make your own cards, you can hand it to people, you can do Google ads. That you only need words, you do not need your face, you do not need to speak to anyone. So why don't you come check it out? Do your own research. I know there is so many people who are skeptical out there, and I understand. Believe me, trust me, I do understand because it took me so long to be able to actually, jump into this. I wanted to do my own research, and I got the opportunity to do my own research. You are giving endless opportunity. You can choose to come and do the business. You can choose to come look around and say, oh my goodness, I don't think I can do this. Or you can come and see how awesome, how this is basically anyone, people who do not speak English, people who speaks bare minimum of English, people who are old, people who are young, people from all over the world. Guys, let me tell you, I have friends who live in Canada. They're like, they're on my like speed dial. If I do not understand anything, I call them. My coach, Georgia William, who is amazing. She will go to the moon and back for you, for all her business partners. you know she helps us. She tells us what to do. As long as you are coachable, as long as you're a good listener and then actually very driven, you can do this business. If me, Chantal, a girl once upon a time who didn't speak English, who didn't understand English, you know is doing this, one girl who was not on social media, probably Facebook. And let me tell you something, I'm not even on Instagram, to be honest with you. This is all I do, Facebook. And whenever I'm able to, I come live, and that's not very often because again, I'm very like shy and like kept it to myself. But we have to, at some point we have to get out of our comfort zone, and that's how we are able to grow. Because if you are needing to grow, then you got to step out. you know you've got to want to change, you've got to need to change. Because if you are just working to live, I mean to exist, then you are not living. You need to figure out what you need to do to be able to actually live the life you want to live. For me, living is me being able to explore the world. I love traveling. Oh my goodness, traveling is one of my passion. I love it, love it, love it. And I'm so grateful for my husband because he knows my love language. And my love language is to travel. And he always finds a way to get me to go on a trip. And I love that about him. And I love that we have this business that support us, that we can be able to go um, to somewhere while it's running in the background and actually giving us results. So, my dear friends and all you all who's following me, why don't you click on our website and come learn, check it out. Don't be afraid. I was afraid at once too. I was very afraid. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I didn't want to be scammed, but I took my time. I took my time, did my own research. Then come take your time. Come join, take your time, do your own research. And this, if this is not for you, then it's not for you. There is absolutely nothing anyone can do or say to you if it's not for you. But what if it's for you and you are just so scared to take this leap of faith and jump? You know, you just have to jump. And I listened to this, I think it's somewhere on my page too. Um Steve Harvey, he's very inspiring to me, and I watch his speeches. He said that you cannot move, you cannot move forward until you jump. There is no way you can grow until you jump. You take that one step. How are you gonna know your full potential if you're not exploring? You've been to your job for 15 years. What if something happens to you today? Do you think your job is gonna give you a year to sit while you figure out whatever you are going through? They're gonna find another worker to replace you. But your business, it's your business. You can run it, it runs for you. All you do is just like stay plugged in, do your minimum bare work, and let the results show themselves. So yeah, that was my 2 cents on that. So thank you all for watching. God bless you. And yeah, come join us. Thank you and have a blessed day.
Beatles on this one, eh? I met this girl on my way from Canada. I said she fine past mommy water. Baby girl, you be stay mama. These boys around you, I